Winneba, the school is closed, but the news is that all is well. Now, the Vice Chancellor is in office. We're told about some concerns from the alumni and some other organizations suggesting that the Vice Chancellor should step aside. Can the Vice Chancellor remain in office, and can we have that environment to continue academic work?
Well, let's state without equivocation that the issues in University of Education Winneba have been occasioned by political interference in the works of a public university. I mean, all the chaos that you see going on in University of Education Winneba have been, anybody who's followed the news and anybody who doesn't want to play the ostrich.
Political interference in there?
You saw the way Aboka and Co were kicked out. You saw the hand of political players, government, in the removal of and other. Even without the resolution, full resolution of the matter, there was the investiture of, is it Broniafo?
Right.
As Vice Chancellor. And it's full circle. I mean, Kama is a beautiful lady. She's visited again, very short period. You know, at first people used to say that posterity will judge you, and we used to think that posterity was a very far time off. This is less than an hour, a year. And you can see the full cycle. You see the kind of violence that was visited on the campus just over the weekend, or I think on Friday. You've seen the fallout between hitherto lovers, in quotes, the MP for the area, and Broniafo, how the orchestration to get out the Vice Chancellor at the time and some senior staff, and how all of that has gone around full circle. This is clearly evidence of the fact that universities, public universities, even though the state has a stake in it, when it comes to the processes for running those universities, that's why their charters always make them autonomous, give them a certain level of autonomy. The state should stay away from University of Education Winneba. Politicians should get their hands out of University of Education Winneba and allow the university structures take care and address the issues. They're critical fundamental issues. When you listen to the SRC, when you listen to the student body, when you listen even to faculty, some senior members of faculty, they have fundamental issues with the style of leadership, the new leadership, that, and how all of those transitions happened. What you see is a window dressing system. You've got a saw. The saw is deep. It's gone beyond the surface. It's deep tissue. And what you've done now is you've just applied dressing on top without addressing what's under there. Yeah, so you may have fine skin on the surface, but it's getting rotting in there. And if you're not careful, amputation is going to be the only way to fix that malaise. And that's exactly what you see in Winneba. This is just face saving. The issues in Winneba run deeper. The students are not happy, faculty is not happy, previous management staff are not happy. The dismissals have been extrajudicial, if I want to use that phrase, because they've not followed down the laid down statutes and principles of the university and the laws of natural justice. And so you see, even some of the decisions that the Vice Chancellor took, he's been asked to reverse, because everybody admits and accepts that the high-handed manner in which, and it's simply because he feels, I've got political backing. I mean, I came in here, the president himself came to do my investiture, even when there were issues surrounding how I was becoming Vice Chancellor. He got a stamp of legitimacy from the Flagstaff House. And so, you know, it's giving him a certain level of impudence to run the university like it's a private entity. But the university is a public university. There are charters, there's a charter for the university, there are laid down rules. It's sad that a prestigious institution like University of Education Winneba will be brought down to an object of political football. Very sad. As politicians, we must learn to, we can't keep tainting everything in this country. Pius, myself, we need to just take a back seat and let technocrats run their business.